I haven't seen it so long.
Yeah, it's rough.
God, now I'm sad.
Oh my god.
Hello, welcome to Couch Conversations.
Welcome to Couch Conversations.
Yes, Zelda's back. It's meant to be.
And I'm actually on the couch.
Thank God, dude. Oh man.
Wow.
God, we so everyone knows the game Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yes.
Noah has not played the game.
I have not. I've watched a playthrough.
Yes.
Hi, Loki.
And I just showed him like another ending you can get on the game, where you delete Monica before, and then Sayori is just like, what is this? Make it stop. And then the music cuts out, it goes black, and then you just see her hanging herself. And it's not like it's it's drawn.
It's like very like
it's like black and white,
drawn,
it's like
and
chromatic. It just does not look like, oh man, it's
it's rough.
Amen. It is. I needed the Lord after I saw that.
Yeah, I need a stiff drink after I saw that.
Oh my God. Oh, speaking of stiff drink, want me to get you a soda now?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
That would be fantastic.
Do you want orange again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
I mean, we do have Coke Zero.
Ooh, 0.
Which is what women rate me.
0.
Yeah.
Oh, Loki, your breath is gonna be right in that microphone, isn't it, bud?
Loki,
Some
honey,
hot breath.
move.
Move onto the couch. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Loki, honey. I love you, but oh jeez.
Yep, there he is, right on the couch.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So, long story short,
Zelda. There's a lot of dogs. Long story short.
I have 8 dogs.
And I have 1.
That's all you need, dude.
I have 2 actually, if I'm counting my parents' dogs.
You want to get up here too, Zelda? All right. I'm gonna move your jacket real quick.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Chair. So. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, Doki Doki. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club is. I love the game.
Personally,
I love the game just because like. I was talking to another friend about this. Hey, don't claw me. I was talking to another friend about this, and we just saw like past relationships in the girls.
And it sounds weird because it's a weird game.
It is,
but it's kind of an important game.
Mm-hmm.
Just for pure subject matter.
And it raises self-awareness on like social issues, in my opinion.
Signs of depression and how there's no one answer to everything, even if you think you're doing everything right. Even if you think that there's a perfect answer and this will fix someone's depression. No one's depression can be fixed.
I mean, unless, everything just starts going right for them.
Yeah.
Which, no, it cannot.
Because it's all
it's life.
It's in their brain and everything. It's making them think all these things.
But, everyone's special. No one should be depressed. It makes me so sad. Because everyone's special in their own way. I know, you're like, well, you really shouldn't raise all your kids to believe they're special because they're not. But, like, nobody's... Unless you're a twin.
Like... What?
Then, unless you're a twin, then you are like somebody else. Like, you look like someone else.
Yeah.
Well, you look like your parents. Yeah. But, you're also completely different in that way.
I look like my mom. I don't look like my dad.
Same, dude. My brother looks exactly like my dad.
He does.
Like, it is. I showed you that picture, right?
Yeah, you did. Which, funny thing is, I feel so bad for my dad, actually, because none of his kids...
You told me
out
this.
Out of 3 kids, none of them look like him.
Yeah, I gotta go for that like 4th, am I right?
Mother.
But, yeah, like, we just saw past relationships in the game. And then, like, Sayori, which, okay, it's gonna sound weird, but I did write a song, like, based on, not just, like, Sayori, but just, it's, how John Lennon wrote Help? It was kind of like a Help song. Yeah. But, like, I, like, used something else in terms of it.
Just like Bohemian Rhapsody was almost kind of like a Help song for Queen. For Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Of Queen. But yeah, you showed me that song, actually. That Saying Things.
Were you here whenever I played it at the show?
What show did you play
The New Year's Eve. Oh no, you came later.
Yeah, I came later because I was at a Christmas party with my family.
Right.
Very late.
You have a lot of parties.
Yeah, it was a very busy season.
It was very
because
busy.
when you don't live with your parents anymore, it all becomes very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you're not just there.
You have to have Christmas with your parents, grandparents, all the other Christmas parties. It's weird.
Excuse me.
But
No, I don't think it's weird. I'm taking off my pants. I have shorts on under, so
you want to go for it,
dude. I'm going. It's gone. They're gone.
Pants are off, and shorts are on.
Dude, instant quick change. What's up? My John Cena shirt's still on, but yeah, we were just talking. We talked for hours about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I was like, dude, what?
This crush is really crushing it.
Oh, jeez. You clever son of a gun. And it's just, like, I can't wait for the new game that they're making.
Oh, he's making
a new game? Yeah. Like, people went, like, decoded, because you can get, like, these, like, photos. It's a whole thing. I'll show you later. It's as evident by our last failed podcast, I'm awful at explaining things. Unless, like, I know, like, for sure what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you know anything about Spider-Man 2, I can tell you.
You're the guy.
And I'm the guy for Spider-Man and Sonic the Hedgehog and Big Time Rush.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, man. Okay, speaking of Big Time Rush, because you were telling me before this, you were asking me if I saw Fergie's national anthem.
Yes.
Which was at the NBA All-Star Game 2018.
Yes.
Oh, man, it was rough.
Here, I have a thought about it. Just because the thing that kind of upsets me in a weird way about it is I know Fergie can sing.
Yes, she can.
I mean, there was a moment in the national anthem at this, she's in the home of the Brave.
She did really well there.
She did at the very end of the Brave. She did very well.
Yeah.
Like she had really strong vibrato. It was very good. But the whole
Brave,
like the.
Oh man, it's just
never like what?
Oh
like,
my god, I forgot about the Benno. And it just like they showed the NBA players, and Draymond Green was not having it.
It showed Jimmy Kimmel too, and he was just
that
laughing.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Well, as soon as you started singing, it showed Steph Curry.
Yeah,
and he was not into
it. Dude, LeBron was just sitting there. He was like, I can't laugh.
And LeBron, I'm with you. It was not fun.
God dang it! That was a long national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I re-brought that up is because this Big Time Rush, a boy band on Nickelodeon, they did a national anthem for a football game, I think.
Really?
And it started to go viral again. And it said, y'all skipped on Real Talent for the national anthem. And it had them like doing the national anthem. And it just sounded super nice. Hey, Loki, you're super loud. Uh-oh. He's getting riled up. I love you, dude.
No, that makes me think. I watched this video once. It was like the top best like Super Bowl national anthems.
Was it on Watch Mojo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're like,
number one was like Whitney Houston.
Of course.
And oh my god, it's such like. Because a lot of people who do the national anthem now, they do a lot of runs in it. And it just sounds weird. That. Hers was just so powerful and classic.
Do you mind?
It was just, beautiful. Just beautiful.
Not you, Loki.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
Whitney Houston, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Whitney Houston.
But yeah, so Big Time Rush started becoming...
Oh, well.
You make my life harder than it has to be, but I love everything you do. Look at Zelda just sleeping over there.
Just chilling.
But yes, so Big Time Rush, they did the national anthem as well, and it said, y'all skipped out on Real Talent. And I saw Dylan retweeted it, and I said, no way. Because I didn't know they did the national anthem in a football game. I do love Big Time Rush. Yeah. I watched the show when it first came out.
Did you watch every single episode?
I watched every single episode, dude. Every episode. My favorite song by them... man, it's tough. I gotta say Cover Girl, because it's just a nice laid back, like...
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. It's just nice. It's just
Nice bop.
Yeah, nice little bop, dude. Nice little, has a little ring to it, you know? Little wham.
In your head, just that.
Just like you sing it throughout the day, you don't even realize it.
Yeah. Like how the Greatest Showman soundtrack is acting for me right now.
Dude, I gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't want to get burned out on it. Thank you, Loki.
Yeah.
So I had to start listening to other songs.
Mm-hmm. It's hard for me to get burned out on things, though.
Same.
Like, I still listen to the Hamilton soundtrack.
I don't.
Really?
I mean, I'll listen to it every now and then.
I'll listen to it.
The
it's not as
sure.
much, but I listen to it a
well,
lot.
Because, the hype's kind of died down. I mean, it's still a phenomenal musical.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's broken. It has broken so many barriers.
Yeah, it really
of what
has.
A musical can be and do.
Yeah, and that's really great.
It is very great.
The only thing I'm scared because I want to see it, when I actually visually experience it. It's just gonna be weird because it's not all the same actors and voices I'm used to hearing.
Because it's weird for me, like in the same sense as you weren't there when it started becoming really popular. Not you, but like us, like people like us, who just got into it because we were like, oh. Fuck, this sounds awesome.
Soundtrack. But then it's like, oh, none of those people are on Broadway with that musical anymore.
Because Lynn, he's not doing Hamilton, he's doing Mary Poppins at the current moment. And I'm very excited for that.
I forgot her name. She plays Eliza.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, well, she's doing Amelie on Broadway.
Is she? Wow, dang.
Yeah. So...
God...
Well, inside scoop there.
Inside scoop.
On, Jimmy Kimmel when she said
I didn't know.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that was Jimmy Kimmel. Honest to God, he looks so different from that angle.
Yeah, because he had the beard and everything.
Dude, okay. Did Jimmy Kimmel lose weight?
I think so.
I know he lost weight because I just remember him before the beard. He was kind of.
Yeah,
kind of big.
He was a little pudgy.
Yeah, I mean, he got skinny.
Yeah,
he was great.
Yeah. He looks good. Yeah,
he does.
I think he's gotten a little thinner. So it's good. Good for Jimmy Kimmel.
Loki's eyes always look like they're gonna pop out of his head.
So what was the topic for this one?
The topic for this one
was Parks and Rec, right?
Yes, it was, but we're gonna save that for the next one because this one, I think we should talk about just current stuff going on, and then the next one will be Parks and Recreation. Well, settle in because I could talk for hours
about my life.
Loki.
Oh, one thing about my life and your life is in Oklahoma today, it decided to go from 70 degrees. At probably 8, probably about 7 in the morning.
No, it was 6.
It was about 6 in the morning. It was about 70 degrees outside.
It was.
And then 2 hours later decides to drop to 30 and just sleet, rain, snow, hail for a little bit.
I thought a tornado was coming next.
Strong thunder. It sounded like someone was banging at my front door with this thunder.
Oh my God!
And when you live out in the country, it's kind of scary when you hear that.
But, for sure. No, I mean, I don't want to talk about that, but just keep the banging on the door in your mind.
Yeah.
Storytelling.
Okay. So just very, very bad all around weather today. Ice on the roads.
Oh my God.
Awful.
Well, it got better in the afternoon.
It did get better. It got a little bit better, but my friend at work, she didn't have an ice scraper.
Oh.
So she left early when it was still icy outside. So I had to use my ice scraper for her, and I will tell you that ice was a quarter of an inch thick.
Oh my God!
On her
really?
windshield. It was so bad.
Ugh.
And it took forever to get all the ice off her front windshield. Yeah,
God.
so, I mean, that ice was super thick.
On my mom's car, because she went to work today, and she let me drive it, because I don't have my car right now. My truck is back in Georgia, just sitting there. I'm afraid it's not going to work when I go back. And I drove my mom's car, and I felt really cool. I posted it on my Snapchat. I started breaking the ice with my fist. Like I punched it.
I saw that.
Like it was like a mirror, like a window. Like, bah!
Yeah.
Like I was trying to like get in the car or something. I felt really, really cool.
Yeah.
And oh man, it was probably the highlight of my day. I haven't done a lot
punching
today.
ice.
Just punching ice, dude.
Yeah.
I played Dragon Ball Fighters all day. I got like 75% through the villain story.
Oh wow.
So I'm chugging along. I mean, the game's been out for like 3 weeks, and I've been slacking.
I mean, it's all right.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Dishonored 2 has been out for like a year, and I haven't even made it through the second level.
Huh?
So that game, Dishonored 2, I have it.
Do you?
And I was playing it on my brother's Xbox, and then I have not played it in a very long time.
That happens. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm going to buy an Xbox One. Should I?
You gonna get a 1S or a 1?
A 1S.
Oh, for sure get a 1S.
Because, okay, they're on Facebook Market for, like, super cheap.
Something has to be wrong with them.
But they're, like, a lot of them are on there, though.
A lot of them?
For, like, the same price.
What price?
Like, $150.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
With a controller.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not fucking lying.
Fucking crazy. So that's why I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just get into that jazz. You okay?
I'm just looking at Loki.
Looking? Yeah, he's just kind of sitting.
Yeah, look at his tail. It's not even a tail, but like it is.
It's a little nubbin. It twitched.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Oh my god. I wanted to talk about. I think that's Californication downstairs. Oh, my story. Okay, so that's a good song. So you were talking about how someone's trying to bang in your front door.
Yeah.
So this is my juvenile delinquent story.
Oh.
I've ever told you this story like in full detail before?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
depending on what the story is.
It's whenever well, I'll just tell the story.
All right.
So, sophomore year, I was just dating. I was dating this girl. It was our 1 month anniversary when this all went down. And so she wasn't a part of the story. It was our 1 month anniversary.
Yeah.
That's just a little context. It was April. And one of my best friends, we were just sitting here playing Evil Apples with another friend of ours.
Ooh.
And because Dylan and I, damn it.
Damn.
Whatever.
You're trying hard.
I was,
you?
dude.
It's alright.
Whatever. His name's Dylan. They know the story. So Dylan and I were watching Family Guy. And you know how you can like write in an answer on Evil Apples? Well, we started writing in like, the same answers to like mess with Garrett. So, okay, whatever.
Oh my fucking god.
Whatever. They're both out there.
Oh my god.
I couldn't.
Tried so hard,
I did, dude. In the beginning, I was doing really well.
You were trying really hard.
But I'm not name the girlfriend.
Okay.
We all know who that was. So Dylan and I were writing the same. Dylan and I were writing the same answer. So trying to confuse Garrett, and he would pick one. He'd be like, "Are you guys hanging out or something?" And we were like, "Yeah." "Hey, do you want to come hang out too?" He was like, "I'm not doing anything." "Sure." And we were like, "All right, cool." And I really wanted to make a video because I still make videos, not as frequently anymore. I mean, like I have ideas, but I just can't get the people, like the time to do them.
The whole debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me sad. But so we invited Garrett over, and we were watching old videos, and then we came across one called An Uncharted Dream that we made earlier that year around my birthday. So it was like 8 months ago. And I was like, I really want to make another one, but there's only 3 of us, so we can maybe make like a filler story, And they were like, you know what? Sure, why not? Because it was one of my more ambitious videos.
Yeah.
Also one of my longest. It was 14 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was long.
Really?
Yeah. My longest one I've ever made is 23 minutes, and I made it. I had an asthma attack, and it was my first really bad asthma attack.
Yeah.
I almost died.
Oof.
Yeah, luckily Dylan and another friend ran inside, and they got my inhaler and gave it to me. And I was like, oh my god. And I was like really afraid to go to sleep because I didn't want to fucking die.
Oh, yeah.
So Dylan stayed up with me all night, and we played video games, and then we made a video on my balcony, and yeah, it was a nice time. Anyway,
besides the almost done.
Yeah. I put that one in my song, and the Thanks for the Memories song.
Oh, really?
I almost died in my pool. Yep.
Oof.
Yep. Dylan got it.
That song is rough.
It is rough. Like rough isn't like it's just like wow.
Like sad.
Oh
rough.
Yeah. No,
like,
it's.
I'm not saying it's bad.
It is. It's a journey.
Yeah.
It's a little journey. Anyway, so there was a house being built right next to us that another friend of mine, who I used to work with, we were kind of rough kids. Not rough. We were just dumb, and we were like, dude, you want to go like in that house? And I was like, we can't. And he was like, watch this, hoo-pa, and broke the door.
Oh, so the house was like pretty much built.
Kind of.
It wasn't just like there was 2x4s.
Yeah, no, there was like a roof and like doors and stuff. Yeah. So.
Because I used to play on those kinds of houses that didn't have like the walls.
Yeah,
and stuff.
no.
I used to do that all the time.
Same. I actually made a video in a house like that.
Yeah.
That house over there. You don't know where I'm pointing at because you can't see me. But that one house over there, like in the middle of the street. I made a video over there called Spider-Man Stalker.
Oh, yeah.
And it was an alright video. Anyway, so this friend and I, we broke into this house, and we broke into there like a lot of times, and like we walk upstairs, check it out. That one time they left donuts there, and being the fat ass that I was like, hell yeah, dude. It was closed.
I know, but you still don't know what
happened.
Could have been done to those donuts.
God,
razor blades. Check your candy for razor blades, kids.
Oh, I love that video.
It's a thing, though.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's why people like check their candy after Halloween.
That's not true. I don't want to believe that.
You're supposed to.
Wow. Glad to eat my candy.
Weird like stuff and like razor blades and stuff like that.
When did that become a thing?
A long time ago.
Well, I have been out of the loop for a long time,
man. A long time.
A long time. Anyway, God, really? Jesus. But so we would break in. God, I'm such an asshole of a kid.
Oh my God.
We break in all this stuff. Anyway, so yeah, there's a little backstory. And I was like, they were like, hey, where do you want to shoot the video? And I was like, we can shoot at the house next door. Nobody's living there. And then we're like,
you sure about that?
Sure. I mean, nobody was living there at the time. It wasn't furnished or anything.
Yeah.
There was still wood. They had like some of the walls up.
Yeah. Did they have like tile set and everything yet? Okay, then it was a long time from being done then.
Yeah. They fucking fast tracked it after that.
Really?
Anyway, so we were making a video, and I hate it because I don't have the video. I don't know where like the footage went.
Really?
It's gone. I have a little bit. I have a couple pictures because we also went to Brahms that night to visit Dylan's girlfriend. And I have a picture of Dylan in the back seat, me like giving the thumbs up, and we're just like, cool kids. Got my ice cream. Didn't know I was gonna become a juvenile delinquent that night.
Oh no.
So and it was very, very windy.
Yeah, Oklahoma. Very, very windy.
Dude, if you saw that, I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I would throw up if I were you. So, we were filming and stuff. Just filming all around. I had a bouncy ball. It lit up, and I would bounce it and stuff. It was very late at night.
Yeah.
Very windy. My ankle just popped. I had a good ankle at the time. I should not have taken that for granted. I'm so sad.
Now you got a bum ankle.
God, I just have a bum lower body. I hate leg day. I used to love it. And now I'm just
I liked leg day.
I did too. And then I hurt my ankle, and I was like, legs are
important, but they're also
gift,
like,
but I hate them. They're like a gift that I want to return, but I can't.
Because like you're like
Like
your grandma got it for you, so you have to like show up with it, like
every day. Just like I got my legs.
Here's the wallet you bought me. Like I'm using it, I swear.
Has that happened to you?
No, but that was a good example.
That was a really good example. But so it's really windy. Keep that in mind. I made the mistake because we were filming, and I was like looking out the window, you know, with a fucking flashlight.
That's creepy.
I know. No, I know.
That's.
I know. Oh man, it was rough.
This story's giving me anxiety already.
It's giving me anxiety, like the freaking Sayori thing we just saw a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Whew. But so yeah, I was looking outside the window, you know, it's like, is anybody out here? Okay, clear. And you know, Dylan and I, we were looking for Garrett. Garrett went MIA, and we were looking for him. We. Well, not like in the story.
Okay.
Not like in real life.
Okay, I was been like, why did he just go rogue?
Yeah, no. In the video, we were looking for him. And Dylan and I and Garrett, we were all maybe 2 seconds away from a strobe light fight scene. And the wind just kept picking up the doors. And it was like, whoosh, whoosh. And Dylan and I were like, God, dude, that wind is picking up. And so we were like planning out the fight scene and stuff, and the wind did it again. Like I went to go check on it, I was like, oh, it's still locked, so whatever. Went back upstairs. Maybe like 20 seconds later, you just hear like a door burst open. More PD on the ground now! My jaw dropped. Dylan and Garrett looked at each other like, oh my god. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And so, like, come down with your hands up now! We got a K9 unit in here! And I was just like, oh my god! So, you know, we come down like tripod. Don't push me. I'm telling a story. You dick. And so I come down, and they all come down. We have like tripods and stuff, and just cameras. We're just like, hey man. And like our hair's kind of messed up. Dylan like has like sweatpants rolled up, and like he looks like a bum.
Oh my gosh.
Garrett and I had like our hair in our. We all had like hair in our faces and stuff. Oh, we just looked like just kids. And so, Loki, stop. Ugh. You're weird. I don't know. And so, like, anybody else up there? And we said, no, officer, no. And so they're like, go check. And so they checked, and like nobody was up there. Because they thought like maybe a hobo was up there or something. Or maybe we were doing drugs. But like, if you looked at us, you could tell we didn't do drugs. I mean, I guess you never know.
You never know.
But, like, the way we were talking, like, we didn't, like, we smoked a day in our lives.
Yeah.
And so we're just sitting there, you know, like, our hands behind our back, a canine right there, a bald guy pointing a gun at us, like, cocked, like sideways.
My God.
Like, he was, like, ready to shoot us at any time. It was terrifying. Almost shit my pants.
He had it sideways?
Yes!
Cops should not carry their guns sideways.
I know.
That makes no sense.
No, hey, ask Dylan and Garrett. They can back it up. But, so anyway. So there was like, okay, the bald guy, total dick. Mm-hmm. The other guy, really, really fucking cool. That's how it usually goes. And there's another guy there. He didn't really talk a lot. He was just kind of there to fucking be there.
He was just like, hey, they needed backup, so I'm here.
Yeah,
like,
basically. And so like, what were you guys doing? We were just like, making a video. Mm-hmm. You know? And he was like, what? We just made a video. Wow. We didn't say it like that, but that's how I remember it, because that makes it funnier. But I was scared out of my mind, dude. I mean,
naturally.
I was terrified.
As a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, dude, like, my brother just got arrested, like, the previous year, and they came to our house, like, 10 minutes after he got home.
Oh my God.
And he just went upstairs to go to bed, and the cops came, like, we have a warrant for his arrest. And my mom was like, Tyler, what'd you do? And I'm like, I can't drive. What can I do? And so they're like, for Nicholas Harris, and she was like, oh, he's upstairs. And I was like, I'll go get him. I got him. Like, I was on the stairs, like, they took him. He looked at me, and I looked at him, and we made that movie eye contact, like, I'll see when I get out. And I'm like, you're not getting out.
God. I did not know that your brother got arrested.
Mm-hmm. He got arrested in my freshman year. So sophomore year.
Do you want to put that in?
Might as well. I mean, it happened.
Oh my God. Okay.
I mean, like, you know, just it's an all out there type thing.
Yeah.
Like, he knows, like, it happened. Like, it's over now. It was years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people make mistakes. And it wasn't anything, like, illegal. He was just the fall guy.
Okay.
So it wasn't like it was his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were like, hey, go sell this thing. And then somebody reported it as stolen and, like, pawned.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, well, this is the guy that did it. He's 18. And so they just blamed him. So it wasn't his fault.
Huh.
Yeah, it was really, really fucked up, and I hate those people.
Up.
Oh, I was fucking, fucking. I'm not gonna say this, but like, like after like it was all like settled and stuff, I was like, oh shit, you're a badass.
God.
Yeah, he was pissed. But so the cop was like, okay, there's nobody else here. Oh, remember that bouncy ball? I didn't get that back. It was just in the house. It was just somewhere in the house. I never got it back, and I'm so pissed. Like it's either in there and it's covered up by stuff, or like the cops took it or something, or like they took it. Somebody took it.
They like found it and like threw it in the garbage years ago.
Yeah,
that could happen.
Fucking cool ball. But so anyway, we got put in the back of the cop car, and then my brother drove past, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he was like, just smiling like, oh my fuck. God. Went home, told my mom, hey, cops are here, not in our house, but like in our neighborhood. And my mom was just like, oh my God, what did you do? And he said, hey, it wasn't me. It was not me. So anyway, Dylan, Garrett, and I were in the backseat of a cop car, handcuffed, and my nose was really, really itching, dude. I had to itch it, had to get scratched. God. And Dylan's shoulder was just right there, ready for it was like a scratching post. Like, oh, yeah. So I just, like, you know, started, like doing this, going to town. And he said, hey, man, are you crying right now? Because if you're crying, I'll cry. I'll bawl. I was like, no, man, I'm going to itch my nose. Oh, okay, good, man, because I was ready to throw down some tears.
Oh, my God.
And so the cop came back in the car, and he said, so what were you guys doing again? And I said, we were just, and Dylan just went off. Was like, so we had this little video series we were making, and just told the cop everything, like, really? About this little video series.
Really?
He didn't need to know.
It didn't faze him.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, well, we were making this little video series, and he told me the entire story. And I was like, yeah, that's what we're doing. He said, oh, well, sounds kind of cool. Got a big budget?
No.
He was like, I can see.
Obviously,
we were shooting in a being built house.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, are we going to jail? He said, no. I said, cool, okay. Can you at least drive me back to my house? It's literally right there. It's right next door. Just to tell my mom. Cause I feel bad. And he was like, oh, we're not. You guys are going home.
Yeah.
You guys are just kids. We were like, yeah, we're just kids. Yeah. But you know,
you guys weren't like kids though.
I mean, I was a kid. Garrett and I were kids. Dylan, I think, was 17. So technically.
Well, I mean, you guys were sophomores in high school.
We were like 16.
Not like kids though.
Yeah, but like.
We're teens. You're 2 years short of going to prison.
2 years. And that's all it took. That nice 2 years, and we got off scot-free.
We could have gone to juvie.
We could have gone to juvie. I would have been very terrified with juvie. But, so he said, no, you guys are just being dumb. Like, we're not going to take you to jail, but we're all going to have to give you a ticket. And we said, okay, understandable.
Fair.
Because, like, I was like, hey, whatever, dude.
Yeah, you do your job. Do. So I can just go to sleep in my bed tonight.
Right, dude, that was the scariest thing. Yeah. I didn't know I was gonna go to bed in my bed tonight. I thought Garrett, Dylan, and I were gonna share a cell. But so he took me in, and my mom furious. It's 3 a.m. at this point. She gets woken up by a police officer. Me, you know, I'm just sitting there like red faced, just hey, sorry, I got arrested. And the cop was like, "Is your son?" Yeah. Well, I need you to sign some papers. And my mom was pissed. So mad. I felt super bad for her.
When am I going to have to stop signing papers for these goddamn kids?
I felt so bad. Thank you. Look, you weren't even born yet. So we were signing the papers and stuff and yada yada yada, and then the cop leaves. My mom said, "What were you doing?" Like, think I was like doing drugs or like selling drugs,
shooting up heroin,
just, something extreme. And I was just like, we were just making a video in that house next door. That'd be a good idea. And she just stopped me right there and said, "That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Go to bed." And I was like, "Oh, yes, okay,
yes, ma'am.
Yes." And so I call my girlfriend. I said, "Hey, I know it's late, but pick up the phone. I'm terrified." So I explained what happened to her. And she was like, "You're an idiot, but that's fine." And I was like, "But it's cool, right? You're dating a bad boy now. Yeah. Yeah." Yeah, it was... Totally. And I called Dylan and Garrett afterward. Oh, but yeah, fun fact, Dylan said, "Hey, can I get my car?" And the cop said, "No. You can come get it later. I'm taking you home." He was like, "Yeah, that's fair. That's fair."
I mean, it makes sense.
It does make sense. So, Dylan went home to talk to his parents, and his parents were just like, "That's just dumb. Don't do it again." Mm-hmm. Like, all of our parents were super cool about it.
Yeah, they were just like, "You're a fucking idiot."
Yeah, like, it could have been so much worse.
Oh, yeah.
And so, fast forward, I had to go to court. And,
you had to go to court?
I had to go to court for it.
God.
It sucked, dude. So, I went to court, and the judge was like, "So, tell me what happened." And I told her what happened. I told her everything. I'm not going to fucking lie to a judge.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you swear on the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right? So I told her everything, and she was just like, "Well, you seem like a nice kid, and it says you were prowling. It did not say breaking and entering. The cop did us a solid."
Oh, wow.
Right? Like that, and I told her, like, we were in the house and everything.
Yeah.
She was like, "Well, it just said you were prowling on here, so you seem like a nice kid. You're not going to do it again, are you?" I said, "No, ma'am. Absolutely not. I'm not, no." She said, "Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to let you off with a warning. I don't expect to see you. You don't have to take the class. You have to take a class." And, like, I guess, I don't know what it was, but I didn't have to take it, so what the fuck ever. So, yeah.
No public service.
No public service. Nothing. Just let me off scot-free. I was actually at work, and I said, "I can't go into work today because I have to go to court." Because I expected it to go on way longer. Mm-hmm. It did not. And so I went back to Rusty's, and I got me some free custard, and I was like, I didn't have to do anything. I think I did all right. And they said, "All right, good job, Tyler. Do you wanna work?" I said, "No. I'm gonna go home and enjoy my freedom. I'll see you tomorrow, though." So yeah, that's my juvenile delinquent story. It was probably the highlight of my existence to this point.
The highlight.
The highlight of my high school career would be that.
Not any of the shows you did. None. Those were all just kind of rough.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, they were a little rough. But you know what? It's high school.
It's high school.
You do dumb shit in high school, as evident by me.
I did dumb shit in high school.
What was the dumbest thing you've ever done in high school?
Oh, God. I don't even know. We did some dumb shit in high school.
Sorry for Loki's panting. If you can hear, by the way, I'm trying to keep it at a minimum, but he is a very loud and aggressive puppy.
I feel like the dumbest things that me and my friends did in high school were just getting drunk under our parents' roof as underage kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't drink until you're of age.
Honestly, yeah. At least 20.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, 20 is like,
what
you're
are you
doing?
Off.
But, you know, if you're like 16, you're just like, oh, I'm just going to drink some vodka. Don't.
It's gross.
It's disgusting.
If you're 13, don't.
If you're 13, go to bed, Timmy.
I did that.
It's your bedtime.
It was not a fun time.
Were you like that Vine? Have you seen that Vine?
No.
Like, I'm about to drink this vodka down the hatch, and he just like fucking
I did that.
A bottle of vodka, and he spits it all out.
Oh, I swallowed that bitch.
No,
it was gross.
Like, yeah, vodka's terrible. It's absolutely awful.
I don't know why people like it.
Not a lot of people do.
Really?
They just get them drunk fast.
Oh.
They're just like, oh, I got shots.
Dude, okay, whenever I smoked cigarettes in like the 7th grade, Fucking, like, what the hell was I doing with my life?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I didn't smoke them right. I just,
yeah.
I didn't, like, get it in my lungs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because nobody fucking taught me how to smoke.
No.
Which, good. I mean, I know how to, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to.
Like, I have
a
asthma
reason to.
and everything. Like I talked about earlier, how I almost died.
Oof.
But yeah, one of the dumbest things that I've... Let's just talk about dumb things we did in high school. Let's just do that. Like, whatever.
Should we do that, or should we...
Oh, we'll go 45. We'll cut it.
Or...
Call it a podcast.
Good old podcast.
But, another one of the dumbest things that I've ever done in high school. I was sliding down one of those, like, railings. Because I love doing that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, I feel super cool. So I'm boring you, Noah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just tired.
No, I don't blame you. It is 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, we gotta do our fucking Parks and Rec podcast.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. But, I was sliding on one of those things, and I whammed into somebody. Like, they were coming up, my feet just wham.
Oof.
Luckily, like, they caught themselves
like
on
the
the
band.
rail.
Wham. Just...
Wham, bam, shit. I know it's the same band, but
not.
that was the first thing I thought of. That's Wham.
It's George Michael.
Is he part of Wham?
Like Careless Whisper? I don't know. What did Wham... They did that Wake Me Up song, I believe.
By Evanescence?
Before you go. I think that was Wham. Don't quote me on that.
I mean, I feel like I
my
should.
My phone's over there, so I'll look it up in a second. Anyways,
dude,
continue.
I don't even know where my phone is. Anyway, but, so you
whammed into a guy.
I whammed into a guy. A girl. I went into a girl.
Oof.
And she caught herself. And I was like, oh my god, are you okay? You know, I was really hoping be like one of those, like, you know,
that
we
one
met
of those,
by fate.
Like, you know, romantic comedy moments.
Mm-hmm.
Just...
It was not. She did the watch it jerk.
Oof.
And then told,
another big romantic comedy moment.
And told the principal on me.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, I couldn't defend myself. We have cameras.
Like, I totally just kicked her.
I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have been doing that. I'm in the wrong. I'm sorry. They're just like, well, just stop doing that.
Oh my god.
I said, okay, God. I did not. I still do it to this day.
Holy shit, I am sorry.
Do you want another soda?
No.
Oh, yeah, soda doesn't affect you.
No, it really doesn't affect me at all.
Aren't you lucky?
I already had one today also, before this one.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Ran a Mountain Dew at work.
Oh, wow. Look at you, Mr.
So
Fancy.
I was like, why not?
Don't do they. Do you? You ever heard of that?
No, I didn't.
What?
It sounded like a weird slam poem for a second.
No, it's Mountain Dew.
I've never heard that.
Because Russell Westbrook did this commercial, and he's like, they tell you not to pre-jam to slow jam, pre-game to slow jams, and like just like a bunch of stuff you shouldn't do. And he's like on a motorcycle about to like go off a ramp to like a flaming wheel with a Mountain Dew in his hand.
What?
He's just like, don't do they, do you? And it's Russell Westbrook, so like you can tell he's uncomfortable.
He's just like, I don't want to be here.
But he's like, I'm getting paid.
What?
But look it up. It's a pretty funny commercial.
Okay then.
And I like it. I love Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has style, flair. He's aggressive as
and
kids.
No hair.
He has hair.
A little bit.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, so this has been kind of a like a life update, like a story time.
I mean, yeah, we started off with
so it's current events.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
And I talked for like 15 minutes about my Juvenile Delinquent story.
Yeah, you did.
Man. Well, guys, join us next time when we talk about the Parks and Rec. Actually, no, not next time. In a couple weeks, we'll be talking about Parks and Rec.
Talking about Parks and Recreation. A very favorite show for both of us.
A very favorite show.
It's just,
Noah Morris.
Yeah, very
2018.
Great grammar.
You know what? I'm gonna close it out with a song. Did you like it?
Is that an original?
Yeah, dude. I wrote it just now.
Wow, that's so.
Dude, just off the dome. Off the top of the dome. The Simpsons dome.
Off the top of the dome.
You heard that theory that we're all in a dome?
Yes.
That's weird, right?
It's weird. Okay. So it's like, okay, that because it brings a whole new meaning to like playing God.
Yeah.
Have you heard that like saying, oh, you can't play God or anything? Okay, but with God is literally just fucking picking us up and like ragdolling us around and like making us go to the store and shit like this. Like
right? Like
it's
he's
like
just
we're
living
living
in
in
computer.
a fucking snow globe.
Dude, I would love to live in a snow globe.
Well, that's pretty much what we're doing if we're living in a dome. Technically, we are living in a dome, though, because what the fuck is the ozone layer?
Yeah, you're right.
The atmosphere.
Yeah. I mean, there's, like, layers.
Yeah. So, bottom line is, we're living in a dome. Don't let your teachers tell you otherwise.
That's right. You tell them that Tyler and Noah said that they're dumb and they're illiterate and they're teaching you nonsense.
Yeah, we know science.
Yeah, I majored in science in college.
Totally. I'm in college.
Oh, uh-oh. Loki went crazy.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.